So I got this Bulova Precisionist watch off of eBay for about $90, and I really like the watch. But when I got it, I realized that there's a scratch on the glass that I didn't see before. So I liked it very much. I didn't want to return the watch. I got it, I thought, for a pretty good price. But that little scratch right there, really, you could see it in the sun, and it really bothered me. So I looked up online a few different products, and apparently the thing that you get is these different kinds of diamond pastes that you can get, and you can really rub them into the glass, and it'll remove the scratch. I got a Polywatch glass scratch removal kit, and you can see right there's a before and after little picture that they have, and underneath a microscope you can really see the scratch on the watch, as well as you can see the wonderful second sweeping hand that this watch has, that I really, really liked, as well as a zoomed in dial right there, which is also very neat. But the scratch itself kind of ruins the whole experience of having this watch. So it's about I don't know, like a half an inch long, and in addition to the big scratch that's there, here's 1,000 times zoomed in. You can see the big scratch, but in addition you can see a whole lot of little micro scratches that are all over the entire glass of the watch. So I put some Polywatch on the glass, and I got a Dremel tool with a nice little felt tip, and the first time I didn't put enough of the Polywatch, so I put a little more on there, and I kept at the lower speed for, I don't know, about 2 minutes or so, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then I rubbed it off. I looked at it once again, rubbed it off, looked at it once again, and at one point in time I go say, hey, you know what, I can't really see any more of the scratch. So I was really surprised. And underneath the microscope again, if you take a look at it, the scratch is really gone. If you remember, this was all, like, you could see those two scratches, and just there at the very end, by the number of 262 kilohertz, there's a tiny little speck right there that's left, and I could have gone back and buffed that one out as well, but I couldn't really see it anymore underneath I can barely see it under the microscope, and just with the bare eye I couldn't really see it, like just a tiny little bit, I believe, when the light is right. So I'd say Polywatch worked really well for me, and I'd recommend using it to anyone who has a scratch on their screen.